Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to SAS James UK's channel, and this time it is my first ever gameplay of Call of Duty Ghost. However, it is not actually my own gameplay, so to say. This is from xLatinoDude15, who the first time I ever saw him was actually the same as me, as a winner of one of iCombo's challenges. You might recognise him therefore, and if you haven't, I would highly recommend his channel, and it will be in the description, so please have a look at his gameplays if you haven't already. He is a very good player, and I would highly recommend him. But this gameplay, I believe he's using the SA-805 assault rifle, which seems to be pretty good. The iron sights seem to be one that I like the look of, but I can't really give much opinion in terms of the weapons because I barely know any at this very moment. So it seems to be good. He's playing on the map Flooded, as this very moment seems to sort of show, because he's jumping up and down. I believe you can actually die if you're underwater too long. And there was also the sound there, when once he's underwater you can barely hear a thing compared to when you're above the water, which is a nice effect. I like that, especially now that you can actually die from drowning in this map. But he goes on in this gameplay, I think it's a 21-6, and gets a nice Juggernaut Maniac towards the end of the end of the gameplay. And a lot of people have been complaining that the Juggernaut Maniac is overpowered. And from what I've seen, because I haven't actually played the game, from what I've seen, it actually isn't overpowered in my opinion, because the Juggernaut, well, everybody is dying a lot quicker in this game, as you see here with an unfortunate knife at close range. Everybody is dying a lot quicker in Ghosts. I think everybody's complaining about it, and you can barely get any time to turn around or drop shot or pretty much anything. And I want to, at this point, apologise for my voice. I think he dies again here. Yep. Now see, at that point I don't think that's a legitimate death. I don't think that should have counted as a death, because he hit him too many times, and he just sort of, the lunge in it just seemed to help him get that kill, the opposition guy, which I think is unfair. So where was I, dear? I was just apologising for my voice, as I have only recently picked up some kind of cold, which is really annoying for my voice. I can barely talk properly because my nose is slightly blocked. I don't want to go into details, you know, all the icky stuff, but unfortunately my voice is not great. I'm also aware that this date that I'm uploading on is the 11th of the 11th, which is Remembrance Day here in the UK. I believe it is actually quite an international thing. I am unsure. I really don't remember whether it's only a British holiday. Well, not a holiday at all. It's an act of remembrance for us, remembering those people that lost their lives so tragically during the First and Second World Wars. So I sort of was aware that I'm uploading a game of a lot of people dying, you know, a war game, on one of the days where you shouldn't really do that. So I wanted to show my respect. So yes, yeah, I didn't want to. I had this when I first got. I think it was when I first got Modern Warfare 3 Wii, and they had to postpone the date until the 11th of the 11th, which I thought would be quite offensive to some people, for bringing out and releasing a war game on the very day you're meant to be remembering the people that died during wars. And I don't know, it just seemed disrespectful to me. So that's why I had to pay my respects. I didn't want to do that. I think that would be just rude. So he's actually got his guard dog. I'm going to say guide dog. He's not blind. Yeah, his guard dog at this point, which also seems to be a pretty good streak to use. And then he'll get his Trinity missile. I'm only starting to learn this myself here. It is a Trinity rocket, whatever. And yeah, I haven't really got any topics to talk about. I just wanted to show you guys this gameplay of some Ghosts gameplay, because mine won't be up for another 3 to 4 weeks, unfortunately. And that also brings me to another point, is that when I move, when I get the game, it will be on a Friday. I believe it's the 29th. I will be getting it on a Friday evening. Oh, fireworks, sorry. Ugh, they're really close. At least there's no dog to sort of bark at them, and then, yeah, at least I don't have any pets. But yeah, the fireworks are going. Okay, now that bloody hell of I lost my train of thought. He picks up the Maniac here, and he goes on a little bit of a tear before he unfortunately comes into too many people and gets killed. You see, I've lost my train of thought. I do apologize. I'll be watching the video back thinking, you were talking about whatever, and I can't remember what I was talking about. Dear. I had a topic, and oh yeah, the fact I was going to get ghosts, and he's missed a player just up there. I just realized. When I'm going to get ghosts, it is not going to. I'm going to be moving a couple of days afterwards, so the likelihood I'm going to post a lot of gameplay of ghosts is low, and that's the only warning I want to mention. I have got a couple of series lined up, I believe, for clubs. That's Wii Sports Clubs, and that might be up next. So I'll see you guys in my next video.